Yeah, so I picked this up. I think where we were in the game. We might have already watched this particular cutscene, but we'll get going.
What the hell happened in here?
Let me make sure it's turned up loud enough for you guys. It's good on my end.
Hey,
There we go.
who did this?
Something attacked us. Irving.
Oh, we don't even have pre-gen subtitles. Hopefully they have subtitles for all of the scenes.
What is this?
Dun dun dun.
Regarding the deal.
Oh yeah, this is when we saw Irving run away.
From their computer. Oh, you gotta get it to HQ.
Hey,
Womp
hey, hang
womp.
in there.
With Uroboros. I downloaded it from their computer.
Over here.
Oh, you gotta get it to HQ.
There we go. I was trying to use my
Hey, hang
desktop
in there.
commands, but because they're set to number keys, they move the video around. So I'll just have to click out of the video whenever I want to do that.
I saw someone, but they ran away.
Kurt, do you copy? We got the data, but Alpha Team is down. Irving got away.
Roger. Relay the data from the vehicle at the storage facility.
Copy that.
God, his neck is so thick. Yeah, this is what we were going to do when we stopped. Thick. Neck. Oh, it's so silly.
I think that's what got Alpha Team.
I'm gonna turn it down slightly. I still want to be louder than it. Excuse me. Oh, hey, and we remember that from, wasn't it RE4 that had a disposal thing like that? Or did we do this battle earlier in this game? I don't remember. Battle earlier? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, so we
But
did do
we'd
that.
Still be breathing.
If only we could have gotten there sooner.
If we had, we'd probably be dead too. Chris to HQ, do you copy?
Yes, and we did see this.
Excellent work out there. We'll analyze the data immediately.
This whole town's gone to hell. The people here, they're acting like those Ganado detailed in the Kennedy report. And aside from that, there's something new, something we've never encountered before.
Our transportation has been taken out too. Requesting a mission update.
The mission stands. Capturing Irving is your top priority. We believe he may have fled to the mines on the other side.
Such bullshit. Okay, yeah, we saw that.
What's going on? Come in, Kirk!
Joe,
Ah,
is Malag Ball the one who fucked Vivek?
yes.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Why?
I was just thinking about it. His name was stuck in my head. And I was like, it's not Mehrunes Dagon. Mehrunes Dagon is Oblivion.
Uh-huh.
Malag Ball's the one that fucked Vivek.
Yes, yeah, Molag Bal and Vivek had many children,
Yes.
and Vivek killed all of them. I think
Yes.
pretty much all of them,
Yes.
because they ruined the earth or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the
like
explanations for why Red Mountain is the way it is. The croc has to be a cutscene. Yeah. Try to look for the croc/alligator. You're totally right.
I love that. All right. Have fun with your terrible, terrible game.
Yep. I mean, you mean movie. Terrible movie. Game movie.
You know what's better than this?
Uh-huh.
Biohazard the musical.
I think it depends on if it's Content ID or not. I don't think it is, because the copy I found online wasn't flagged on YouTube. So
Okay.
we might do the musical on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye Other Human. That's Charles. That's the one who's gonna be streaming soon.
Yes, I'm downloading my overlay right now.
Hell yeah.
Goodbye. Hello.
I'm gonna have so much fun helping him stream. Okay. Do. We got them out in the open. Jesus Christ, it's so loud on my end. Ow. Did we see the motorcycle guys? Blowing up like that specifically? Oh yeah. Yeah, here's where that truck flipped over when we fought the weird scorpion penis thing. Scorpion bat thing. Okay, yeah, here's us doing the motorcycle chase. And the big guy. We were further along than I thought. This is a very long game.
Where are you, Josh?
We did just see that.
Sheva, you don't have to do this. You can still back out.
Sheva, you don't have to do this.
I've got a personal stake in this.
A person?
Did we? Yes. Okay, we got that. We got him remembering his fight with Wesker. Which is actually, this is part of, what is it called? Lost in Nightmares? Which is, I think, a DLC for this game. And we will be watching the movies from that after we finish. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, so just to review, because this is very important plot-wise. I'm gonna grab a cough drop.
Jill and I were pursuing a man named Albert Wesker. Wesker. He was a top official with Umbrella and the leader of our STARS unit. I met him again after the Raccoon City incident on Rockford Island. Since then, we've been trying to track him down. Then a few years ago, we got a tip from a reliable source. The whereabouts of Umbrella's founder, Oswell E. Spencer. So we paid him a visit, hoping he'd lead us to Wesker.
Yeah, Spencer was doing like straight up Nazi eugenics experiments.
Wesker!
And Wesker was one of his experiments. Wesker and his twin sister, who we heard a little bit about in Resident Evil 4. Yes, he is Shadow the Hedgehog, basically. He's Shadow the Hedgehog if Shadow had literally nothing to do with Sonic. And Shadow was a like genetic experiment gone wrong by Dr. Robotnik. And also Shadow had a twin sister who
Jill's body was never
his
found.
powers have some connection to.
The person I saw in that data looked like her. I have to know if she's still alive.
You two were close.
We were partners. What about you? Why'd you join the BSAA?
My parents were involved in an accident caused by a pharmaceutical company when I was young.
And we saw that.
Yes. I only found out later that the accident was to cover up the manufacturing of biological weapons for terrorists. They were using Africa as a test bed for their experiments. Bioweapons were...
Yeah. And we got spooked by this guy.
How did you get here?
We were at the port when we were attacked. And then, well, I ended up here. Where's the rest of the team? Shit.
They're all dead, man.
It's just the three of us now.
Damn bugs whacked him, Johnny.
I mean, we are no match for them.
You're like almost halfway through. Yeah, I mean, a third.
The hard drive containing data on the BOW experiment had a picture inside. The picture was of Chris's friend.
A friend?
I'm not leaving until I catch Irving and find out what the hell's going on here.
Let's save the chit-chat for later.
Yes, this is where we left off, because we got ambushed by these zombies, and then we were going into a boss fight, or like a mini boss fight or something.
Shiva, cover me.
Hurry!
Cover me. There. Got it. You two, on the elevator. Move!
Go, go, go! I think the other thing that frustrated me about this game was that, like, when Resident Evil 4 came out, it was really, like, genre defining. In that it used a lot of mechanics for the first time that other games just hadn't done yet. But when RE5 came out, there were plenty of other games that mechanically were similar, but RE5 just didn't improve on RE4 in any way. It just made certain systems worse and like made the movement slightly smoother, I guess.
We'll go after
But like, especially your companion's pathfinding, like Sheva's pathfinding is worse than what's her name, Ashley's pathfinding was in RE4.
And Josh,
It's ridiculous.
be careful.
Let's hurry.
Okay. There he is!
Irving? Mysterious masked person. Yeah, we still don't know who that is. But she seems to.
Splendid timing! You two are just in time for the fireworks show! Boom!
God, I hate him.
Wait!
I hate that guy.
I agree, Chris.
Shiva, do you read me?
I hate fast zombies.
I'm on the other side of the dock. Get here on the double.
They did it.
Quickly, we must go. Are you all right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're acting like they need him alive. I feel like I would have just popped the guy by now. Hell yeah. Down with fossil fuels. Just sniper the man. Yeah, exactly. You have a rifle. Don't know why you're walking around with that pistol.
What happened to Irving? Well, he can't have gone too far.
Josh.
Also, I like this guy. I hope he's actually good and lives. I probably shouldn't have said anything.
We got company.
I'm on it.
Got you, Kevin.
We got your standard driving turret thing again.
Okay, then let's go get this Irving.
Yeah, don't jinx it. It'll be like Arya did the other day. Yeah, that's not a place you want to be as a tiny boat. This is one of those
We've got to do something.
distinct plot armor moments.
We gotta get aboard that ship.
Nice shot.
What are you going to do about them?
You're just one of Excella's playthings. It was your master who was supposed
One
to
more
take
time. What are you going to do about them?
All right. I'll handle it.
Use it.
Yeah, use the machine gun and shoot Irving. Oh my god, is he gonna inject them with the virus? Just like in RE4? Or is Irving gonna transform into something disgusting?
Already? You're making me look bad. Who do you think got this entire operation off the ground? Research like this doesn't fund itself, you know. Yet everyone looks down on me. But now
How do I do a poll? Is it slash poll? Who's... Who's getting stabbed? Irving, Chris, Sheva. Did that work? There we go. Okay, yeah, that's pretty simple. Yeah, I agree.
don't do it.
Well, they did say it worked immediately. Just shoot him. Like, while this is happening, just shoot him. Yeah, we win. Hooray. Oh, no, fuck, I did it again. No, spoilies. I fucked it up. I pressed the button without clicking out. There we go. That's what I was...
Far beyond anything you could ever hope to become.
What? He just squidded into the water. Like ragdoll physics. chest first into the water. Where does all the mass come from? Oh my god, the dialogue. This is what we're watching. This is what we're watching for. This is the only thing these games are worth, is the camp and the cringe. Which is why we're not which is why we're not finishing it.
Tell me what you're planning to do.
Damn Excella! I guess it wasn't worth the good stuff.
Excella?
Who the fuck is Excella? I mean, this is the masked person, clearly.
Answer me. What is the Ouroboros project?
You say, wow, you two are just on top of everything, aren't you? The balance of the world is changing and you're completely oblivious to it.
What's changing? What are you talking about? Is it the Ouroboros project? Is that it?
No one can stop it. Ouroboros is about to change everything we've ever come to know. Chris! You're Chris!
What's so funny? How do you know about me?
All your answers are way ahead, Chris. In that cave. If you can survive long enough to get them...
Well,
it's not so bad, but it's not gonna change anything. You're still screwed!
We're wasting time here.
Chris!
why did she stay his hand? I guess he's dying anyways, but like...
Now what?
We keep going.
We keep going. Well, that's, you know, that's one way to do things. Yeah, save bullets. Yeah, I guess you're right. Valid.
So this is the place he was talking about.
That's the boat the woman used to get away.
You're right.
So, you two are really going to go through with this?
Yes.
This is not just about Jill, but the Ouroboros project as well.
I guess there's nothing I can do to stop you. I will call HQ and try to get the withdrawal order rescinded. I will also try to get you back up. Try not to get yourselves killed.
Wait, were they gonna get withdrawn? Did they get in trouble for something happening?
That name Irving said, Excella.
You've heard it before?
That's the name of the director of Tricell's African division.
Take it to be connected to Irving?
The backup is going to be there for 2 seconds before just dying again. Yep, yeah, exactly.
There is a connection. What does that mean for Africa?
Not sure, but if we keep going, we're bound to find out.
True. Let's move.
Yeah, that's cool. A little area puzzle, light puzzle.
I never knew such a place existed here.
Looks like there's been some recent activity.
I hope Irving was telling the truth when he said we'd find answers in this place.
They're separated. Oh no. Whatever will they do? They'll solve the puzzle. You got to have your Indiana Jones quick time event. There we go. I really love that they jump like across each other. Like the least logical way to dodge through a door that is closing.
The preparations are almost complete. Then we can leave.
Good.
Oh, we haven't seen her yet.
You know, I was surprised Las Plagas was such a success. When you first arrived, I had my doubts. And now Ouroboros is complete.
Your position at Tricell is secure.
The pandering.
Oh, I have my eyes set on something much bigger.
Yeah.
You'll be needing a partner.
This is how all women were written in games at that point in time, unfortunately. Yes.
I believe.
Well, I gotta find a better place to pause than that. That'll work. We got a little side boob on the screen.
Hell yeah. I need everyone to publicly shame my cat for eating bacon grease out of the pan.
Dumbass?
Stupid.
I mean...
Dumb little baby.
I love you so much.
No thoughts in that head.
Just
bacon grease.
Head empty completely.
She had the audacity to look at me and lick her lips afterwards.
Uh-huh. Why are you...
Fine.
Focus on... Oh, no.
Fine. Okay, thank you. I think she got the message. I just needed someone to tell her.
Yeah.
She doesn't listen to me.
Ane, we love you, but you're dumb.
I love my rotten, ungrateful, bacon grease-eating cat. Thank you, stream. Goodbye.
Okay.
Perhaps you have.
That's close enough. Wesker.
It appears your old friend, Chris Redfield, has
Chris
come to pay you a
Redfield.
visit. Do I sense concern?
The plan is in its final stages. I will not tolerate delays.
Oh, we were shaming Ane, the cat, for eating bacon grease. So much... Just so much bosom. I just saw cat leave, yeah. This game is like... It's that whole era. When did we find out it was out? Like 2009 was when this came out? It is like 2009 distilled.
To become a god.
That right is now mine.
In terms of movie, what happened? Not really much. What did happen? I wasn't super paying attention. They snuck around some like ruins or something and like escaped them. And then this lady, whose name I have no idea, was talking to Wesker and injecting him with something. It looked like more or less Plagas or something.
Thank you, Spencer.
And then we had a flashback from Wesker's perspective of him killing Spencer. And then looking out at some Ouroboros silos or something.
What is this?
So we'll see what Ouroboros actually is, I guess, by the end of this. I'm assuming that's what's making Wesker all fast and ageless. Because that's what, I don't think you were here when we were playing Resident Evil 1, but back when we were playing through those games, the plot of Resident Evil 1 was basically that there was this little like cult of really financially and culturally affluent families that formed. They were like the founders of Umbrella Corps, I think, and the Spencer family was one of them. The Weskers, and I think there were two other families, but these families came together to use their research and knowledge and finances to try and basically find the Philosopher's Stone, the like gift of eternal life. And they came across like some virus from somewhere in their research. It's not really explained in the first one, but they came across some virus and they start like experimenting with this virus. And that's how like all of this genetic mutation stuff happened. It was basically a play on like all of the CRISPR stuff that people were talking about at the time, like genetic modification and stem cell research and that sort of thing. It was very much playing on those tropes. So, you know, it was, I really liked the plot of RE1 because it explained things in an interesting way that had internal logic, but it didn't fully explain itself. So, you know, you felt compelled to play the next game. Thank you, Stream Elements. I should drink. But, yeah, I think RE4 and later, now it's just Garbo. Yeah, I mean, they're just throwing in random stuff every game. Since, I mean, RE3 pretty much stayed in the tradition of RE1. It's just, you know, 2 and 3 really focus on Umbrella Corp as a business doing terrible things, which is really cool. There's like actually some nice like anti-capitalist or like at least anti-monopoly sort of commentary going on in the first 3 games. But really with RE4, like they tried to make it more of an action game. And when they did that, they totally set aside like basically all of the world that they had built for the first 3 games and started making it all about this Las Plagas. And like, I think with this stuff that's going on with Wesker and Spencer in the backstory, sort of rewrote the history of like how these families came together and how Umbrella Corp was formed, which, you know, it could have been that all this stuff in RE1 was apocryphal, you know, in game, and that like in game you had the wrong information. So they weren't actually changing anything in the universe. But yeah, I just really hate this whole Las Plagas arc. I think it's very uninteresting. It's just like a rehash of what they did in the first 3 games, but not as good.
How can they survive underground?
They actually look a lot like the plant from
no ordinary flowers.
RE2.
Wait.
I forget what the plant's called. Oh, and RE1 has a plant that you have to destroy with some chemicals. Yeah!
Umbrella.
It was at a secret Umbrella research facility.
What was Umbrella
At the mansion.
I don't know. It doesn't look like anyone's been around for a while.
You can be sure they wanted to keep this place a secret.
Some of this equipment's got the Triso logo on it.
So it should also be noted that Wesker is not directly affiliated with Umbrella Corp. He was a member of STARS, which was the police organization that was investigating / working for Umbrella Corp to clean up the whole zombie thing in the first 3 games. STARS gets involved in the first place in RE1 because they were going out to research these reports of like strange goings on at this mansion. It's a coincidence that RE1 and 2 things happened when you are talking about the early games. I'm not interpreting that sentence correctly. I'm sorry. It's a coincidence that 2 things happened. Nope. For some reason I'm not able to parse that. Anyways, I was saying that Wesker is like the Tricell side of things. The flowers showed up. I know. Again.
Are they working together?
I think that Tricell is trying to sort of replace Umbrella Corp, like steal their research.
But obviously there's a connection here with Umbrella, and that's never a good sign.
We can worry about this later. First, we need to find out about Jill.
You're right. Let's see what we can dig up.
Yeah, that's because at that point in Resident Evil 3, Umbrella Corp had already like had their reputation really crapped on by the events of RE2, because I mean 2 and 3 basically take place at the same time, but like Umbrella Corp was everybody knew that what happened in 2 and 3 was Umbrella Corp's fault. So in RE3 you're just trying to escape the town basically, so you're not spending as much time around Umbrella Corp stuff, although there was that one section where you had to go to the Umbrella Corp lab to, I think your escape actually involved going through there to get stuff. I don't really remember. I'm already forgetting the third game. RE4 ruined me so much that all the first 3 games are blending together now. Oh shit, we should probably be reading this.
First, we need to find out about...
Excuse me. Chief Researcher. Mr. Spencer once spoke of a flower called the Stairway to the Sun. Supposedly this flower would give the person who consumed it incredible abilities. Everyone thought it was nothing more than a rumor or a legend that Mr. Spencer was telling us, but later research would prove us wrong. Interesting. The first person to recognize the validity of that story was my teacher, Dr. James Marcus. Marcus was one of the families that founded Umbrella Corp, if I remember right. He hypothesized that a virus, hereto unknown, might exist that could alter DNA. So it's the CRISPR stem cell research stuff like I was talking about. The man was so perspicacious? What does that mean? Perspicacious? Having a ready insight into and understanding of things. That's wild. Isn't that a coincidence? No, I don't think that's a coincidence. I think that's them rewriting the lore of the first 2 games. Because in the first game, I forget whether it's the M virus or the G virus, is created by a plant. They don't refer to it as the progenitor or anything like that, or whatever it was called, the something to the sun. Yeah, the Stairway to the Sun. They don't refer to it as that in the first game. But there is a big plant that they're studying in the first one, and you have to use some like poison stuff to kill it, because you can't burn it like a normal plant or something like that. I don't remember. There was a lot of stuff they were experimenting on in the first game. Like they really didn't know what they were specifically going for. I don't mean the writers of the game. I mean the people doing the research in the game world. The people at like the early Umbrella Corp really were just like throwing shit at the wall and seeing what stuck. So there were a ton of experiments in the first one that you look at. The virus discovered in that flower was labeled progenitor. For 3 months in Africa, we worked diligently, fretted over results, and staved off attacks from the Nipaya. After such time, our efforts were finally rewarded. Even Dr. Marcus, who until yesterday looked exhausted, was in good spirits. He wants to return home as soon as possible to delve deeper into his research. I feel the same way. I want to learn the secrets of this progenitor virus as soon as possible. That was 1967. So that would line up with the founding of Umbrella Corp. Or at least of the like cult of families that founded Umbrella Corp. We've hit the metaphorical brick wall. We brought the progenitor flower back from Africa and attempted to cultivate it here. Okay, cool. So that fits up with the story from the first game. The initial culture samples of the progenitor virus have not shown DNA altering characteristics. Interesting. The question is really, how would they know that the flower had DNA altering characteristics? I mean, I guess they were just assuming based on the stories about the flower. We cultivated the flower to mass produce the progenitor virus. At first, everything proceeded smoothly. The plants were strong and grew quickly. In a short amount of time, they flowered. Cool. That's good, I guess. But here is when a major problem surfaced. The flowers did not contain the progenitor virus. Perhaps the environment in which they're grown triggers the development of the virus. This matter must be investigated further. Maybe that's what they were testing in RE1, is trying to get it to produce the virus again. We've made no progress. We've tried cultivating the flower under different conditions, but with no luck in triggering development of the virus itself. Thus far, we have tried changing the soil, water temperature, and light exposure, all with no success. I got into a heated debate with Dr. Marcus about the direction this research was taking. During the debate, Mr. Spencer interjected some foolhardy notion of starting a company. I know what I'm talking about. Without the progenitor virus, there's no point in starting a company. Doesn't he see that? It's all pointless. Oh, we're getting some big lore drops now. 1998. Wrinkle Brain. All Wrinkle Brain. We've closed down. Oh, I think I added a big brain emote, didn't I? Yeah. We've closed down the research center. It's strange, but I don't really care. I'm indifferent to the whole thing. I feel the same way as when I heard that the Arclay facility and Raccoon City were destroyed. When did I become so apathetic? Oh. I spent every waking moment researching and extracting the progenitor virus. Everything I did was for Dr. Marcus. Actually, when I think about it, I probably stopped caring the day I heard he had died all those years ago. I didn't feel angry or happy or even shocked. I felt nothing at all. It was as if all my emotions just shut down. I just kept sending out samples of the progenitor virus to all of Umbrella's laboratories. I was just an automated machine reporting to Umbrella headquarters every time one of my subordinates made a breakthrough or discovered something new. I was like a zombie, ambling through life, no thoughts, no feelings. And now the research center where I've spent half my life is closed. I really don't care one way or another. Oh man, this guy's experiencing ennui. It's the cruel specter of capitalism again. Well, we gotta click out of the thing. It's here. It's haunting another person, causing them to do bad things. It's probably all for the best. Perhaps it is too late to have any semblance of a life again. God damn. Okay, now this is a Tricell computer. An email to an acquaintance. Hey, I know this is sudden, but I'm going to be getting some time off soon. We've completed most of our work on the new project. Sorry, you know I can't talk about work. So they're giving us some time off as a reward for all our hard work. All the staff are leaving tomorrow and we'll finally be getting out of this country. I'm heading straight back to Arizona and I can't wait to get home and see everyone. More than that, I think I'll just be happy to get away from the high and mighty Miguel. Guy thinks he's some sort of super genius. Miguel's a guy that sits next to me at work, and he's a good researcher and all, don't get me wrong. He's got some good ideas and is good at noticing details, but every time... My God. But every time he opens his mouth, he just goes on and on about how great he is. You can't even begin to imagine what torture it is to hear that day in and day out. I wish we had made a sedative. I wish we made a sedative I could give him. But for all that, what was there? Was there more there that I missed? I feel like that break in the sentence didn't make sense. Oh, but forget all that. What matters is that was just my reading comprehension that was failing me. What matters is that I should get back home within the next few days. When I get back, I'll give you a call. We gotta go out and get smashed. I could use a break. Talk to you soon, Ryan. Wasn't Ryan the guy that? No, that was Josh. Sorry, another generic name. Samples? Oh my God. And part of me wishes we had kept playing now, but I'm also enjoying this as a movie experience because I don't have to work for it.
That means Jill might be here.
Oh, there's people in those. They're not just samples of the progenitor. What are they gonna be? They just...
What have they done?
Yeah, wee. He's hacking.
It's time to
It's Jill and she's blonde now.
There's so many. They must be
I was
kidnapping
watching
people from all over the world to experiment on.
I was watching Noah Caldwell-Gervais's video on the Resident Evil series earlier today, and I went ahead and watched through his Resident Evil 5 portion, and he pointed out that Jill has blonde hair now in this game, because that was like a big trend at like that year, plus or minus a few years, in media, just like for whatever reason, blonde women were like the hot thing. And so they made Jill blonde because this game is just an action movie, you know, made for the lowest common denominator. And apparently there's like actually, you know, a lore explanation for it and everything. It's not just a hair color change. But it's really funny that they felt the need to not only change the way a character looked to make it more appealing to your standard like white cis male audience, but also that they went through the trouble of justifying it in the lore. Which I guess shows effort on their part, at the very least. Access denied. Now, why would it deny you access when you're all the way down the elevator?
Well, that's why.
What? Return to crab. Return to monkey or evolve to crab. Why can't they just be like, oh, I bleached it so that it would look different? Yeah, like here, right? Wow. Captivating boss fight. Real good stuff. It's like a turning red where when you have the panda, your hair turns red. Yeah. Although, like I mentioned earlier, I still haven't watched Turning Red. I really need to. I do want to. I'm just lazy and forgetful. That's not true. I'm not lazy and forgetful. I just have ADHD. Jill? She gone.
Damn it. Where is she?
Mr. Redfield, how nice to finally make your acquaintance.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah, right?
Fiona. She works with Tricell.
Nice.
Oh, she's Excella.
Homework.
An officer in the global
I thought the other
pharmaceutical
person was named
consortium.
Excella. Yeah.
Why?
Gasp.
As if I need to explain myself to you. Although, weren't you two given orders to retreat?
So it was you.
Where is Jill?
Jill, even if I did know, you think I would tell you?
Cut the crap. Tell me where she is.
As soon as you two are done with your little vigilante mission, you should leave. There's nothing here worth throwing your lives away for.
Okay.
She's lying. She knows something.
It's time we get some answers.
Let's get those answers, Chris. God, the pathfinding.
You know that voice.
It's Excella.
No elevator music? Shame. Yeah, right?
Albert.
What?
Guys, this is a public channel. You're you need to change your frequency.
I thought he was dead.
So he believes that Jill killed Wesker at the end of that fight. But obviously not the case. It's so clunky.
Sheva.
Who's it gonna be? Random zombie guy?
Well, glad you could make it. Up here, you two.
I sort of missed the what were they called in RE3? The regenerators?
You're like a broken record, you know that? Just as single-minded as he said. You've spent so long trying to track down Ouroboros. Well, here, enjoy.
Okay, a rando with Ouroboros.
So Ouroboros is a new DOW, and you're planning on selling it to terrorists.
Good guess, but no. While it does resemble the BOW based on the progenitor virus, I have no intention of selling it to terrorists.
Then what are you using it for?
World domination, man. What?
It's a philosopher's stone, one that will choose through DNA.
What did I say? In RE1, they were looking for the Philosopher's Stone. That's why they came together in the first place. Yeah, she just likes snakes. I mean, you can't blame a woman for having a kink, you know? Sometimes you just read a little too much hentai, and this is what happens. This is why we need to regulate the books that we have in our children's schools. We need no hentai. That's sorry, no kink. I'm kidding. Oops. No, I did it again. Fuck. I keep trying to use my commands while the video is up, and I can't do it. I hate this. There we go. 9.
One that will choose through DNA who shall proceed to the next.
I was trying to do that.
My vision and his combined, now made a reality.
Evolution? What are you talking about?
Oh, you'll find out soon enough. Everyone will. Too bad.
What?
Looks like he wasn't worthy. Only the chosen ones are fit for the coming new world.
Oh shit. It is eugenics.
Excella, wait!
It's called The Origin of Species, Sheva. Yeah. So that monster that you fought earlier in this game was an Ouroboros that was left behind, like somebody that wasn't worthy. Kill it with fire. Bubble, bubble, bubble. I love how they all just disintegrate into little flesh puddles.
What's all this nonsense about
Yeah, I know, I'm amazing, right? This is just the most incredible speedrun you've ever seen.
Doesn't matter what she says.
I'm not even
She's
holding
just
a controller.
terrorist. End of story.
I'm doing this with my mind
Out of here and infecting people.
while talking. Oh man, I would have hated having to do that. Ah, nope, fuck, cancel. Go back. Telepathically playing. Attention, this instruction manual contains important information concerning the proper handling and use of the Ouroboros virus. Using the virus for anything outside the uses listed in this manual could result in the expiration of the handler. Oh shit. Using the virus for anything outside of the uses listed in this manual could result in the expiration of those within the handler's vicinity. Administration of the virus to a test subject usually results in disillusion, so carefully select your test subjects. When using this virus, okay, that's not how research works. You gotta double blind that shit. You gotta go in with your fucking control group, your whatever the other group is called, and your placebo, and you got to test them against each other with a multivariate analysis. If you're carefully selecting your test subject, then you're just opening up your data to all kinds of bias. Yeah, group, and other group. Yeah, the three genders: group, control group, and other group. Control, placebo, and I think it's just called experimentation group. I think that's what the group that you administer the treatment to is called, right? Yeah, whatever. I haven't had to think about double blind case study design or research design since I was in college. When using this virus, please follow the instructions in this manual carefully. Stop thinking. You're right, Purple. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, everyone. About this, yeah. You almost got me there. Virus dosage is proportionate to the test subject's weight. Please use the following chart. Okay. After injection of the virus, a test subject may experience some or all of the following symptoms: sweating, labored breathing, delirium, and/or confusion. After being administered, the virus will recognize and adapt to the test subject's DNA. During that time, the virus will enter a state of dormancy. When it is unsuccessful in adapting the subject's DNA, it will begin to assimilate organic matter from its immediate environment in order to fuel its growth. Okay, so they do explain the rapid mass change sort of mechanically. They just don't show what that would actually look like in game, which is to say, consuming all of the bodies, actively in order to gain size, rather than just like somebody transforming using Ouroboros and like immediately becoming a giant squid. The immediate area around an unsuccessful adaptation is extremely volatile. Researchers should be advised to evacuate the vicinity of the test subject's corpse or incinerate it to prevent its spread. The virus will transform the cells inside the test subject's body into black leech-like pustules, then expel them through the skin surface, consuming the subject completely. Lovely. I mean, bon appetit, right? This creature displays only primitive intelligence and will only search for and prey upon organic pustules. Nope, I skipped a line. Matter to fuel its growth. Individually, these pustules are not a threat, but as collective, they become dangerous to other living organisms and will try to feed on them. Please take extreme caution when handling the virus. That's just like the hunters from Halo. They're just a bunch of little worms, but when they come together, they're like the most annoying enemy in the game. If the virus does adapt to the test subject's DNA, you are required to report it to the proper section immediately. Please let that be the end of this. In the case of rejection of the subject's DNA, or if there are complications disposing of the corpse, please contact the section listed. I don't care. I don't care. Nope. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Hell yeah, get you some, Chris. I mean, don't get you some of this.
Stop right there!
Hey, it's done.
Damn it, where's Jill?
Jill? Maybe I'll tell you. Maybe I won't.
Does she want to get shot? Maybe she just knows that. Oh, is that person supposed to? Is the person with the mask Jill? The person with the mask is Jill, isn't it? Yeah. Oh.
Stop playing around. We want some answers.
You haven't changed.
Wesker. Ooh, he's wearing carbon fiber? Damn. That's a slick look.
You are alive.
This is Wesker.
We last met.
Okay, I know Wesker is supposed to be a piece of shit, and he is, and he's not, like, cute in this game. But could you see Ryan Gosling playing basically just his character from Drive, but actually talking a lot, in this outfit, in a movie adaptation of this particular game? I'd watch it. I vote Ryan Gosling for Wesker.
Wasn't it? Well,
Make Wesker great again.
one big family reunion. I would expect you to be happier to see us.
Yes, because they were all STARS agents together.
So slow to catch on.
It's Jill.
Jill.
We were right.
Jill, it's me, Chris.
What? Are you sure that's her?
The one and only.
And she's all fast and strong now because virus mutation. I guess she got the Ouroboros. I don't know if that's why she's fast, but that would make perfect sense, right? I think the Valentine line is connected in some way to the families that started Umbrella, but I don't remember. Ooh, the fucking crane kick or whatever.
Now, let's finish this once and for all. I think the odds are fair. 2 on 2. Right, Jill.
It is kind of silly to have her in like a skin-tight fight suit, but at least they're covering her completely. Like, she looks like she's protected from knife blows, you know? Yeah, they both blonde. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. I think, yeah, I don't know for sure, because I haven't gotten that far in my knowledge of things, but in like pictures that I'm seeing of people who, you know, I know have the virus in the lore and stuff like that, it seems like it makes them blonde. And like, that could just be a reference to the Wesker family being blonde. Like, both of them are blonde, and like maybe their genes were used on these other people, and like that's why. But it does kind of seem like a Nazi thing, right? Right? It kind of just seems like a Nazi thing. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of just seems, I mean, it is eugenics. It is straightforwardly eugenics, but it seems like specifically the Nazi kind of eugenics.
We'll never win like this.
Oh shit.
Time to change tactics. Help!
We should hide.
Jesus.
I expected more of a challenge after all this time, Chris. How disappointing.
Well, I mean, you've got the virus in your veins, man.
Yes.
Go.
Why does nobody ever shoot anybody in these games?
Stop.
More fighting. Okay, that was gratuitous. The male gaze is strong with this one.
It's me, Chris. Snap out of it.
Nice move, Chris. But now that you're
Although I will say she has a very like Zero Suit Samus vibe,
you two to catch
and I can't deny that's not, you know,
Come on, Jill!
extremely hot.
Together, wake up! Jill Valentine!
She does, yeah. It's just straight up Zero Suit Samus.
Jill!
Remarkable.
Love conquers all. She remembers you, man.
Commendable, yet futile. No more time for games, Chris. I've got work to do. Have fun watching Jill suffer.
Wait, what did you do to her?
I forgot about that.
What's that on her chest?
We have to get it off her.
We have to get it off. Yeah, that's a bit unnecessary, huh? Why? The suit? That's not the lighting. They put that's not the lighting engine. They put light patches on her butt cheeks to accentuate them. That is built into the skin. That's fucking this game is so dumb. What is this? I kind of love it. I mean, I hate it. But it's almost approaching that
Jill.
so bad it's good level of camp.
Jill! Are you alright?
Chris.
The fact that like, God damn it, I gotta stop doing that. The fact that manhandling her bare chest is how he has to save her. Or this fucking like sausage neck himbo has to like just really squeeze his grubby hands. Like there's so much not even subtext. It's just textual, just toxic masculinity. It's not anything.
It's okay.
You're Sheva, right?
Yes.
I couldn't control my actions. Oh, but God, I was still aware. Oh, forgive me.
It's all right.
Thank you.
They would make a cute polycule though, right?
Listen, I'm gonna be all right. You do need to stop him.
We can't just leave you here.
You have to. This is your only chance. If Wesker succeeds, Uroboros will be spread across the globe. Millions will die.
Well, yeah, but...
I'm all right. You need to stop him.
Wait, Jill, why can't you help stop him?
You're the only one who can.
Why?
Before it's too late.
You have powers now, Jill. You got virus powers.
Don't you trust your partner?
I mean, yeah, but... Jill, what is I genuinely want to know. What is the explanation? I don't... Alright. Join us. Kick his ass with your fast feet. Do the crane kick and sink in his skull.
You're our only hope to survive this.
Why are you not the... I mean, it would have been so easy. It would have redeemed the whole, like... Yeah, she's off to Hawaii taking a vacation. That's actually feminist masterpiece, Resident Evil 5. It's beyond criticism.
Over there.
Oh my goodness, so many people are streaming right now.
It's time to put
That's cool. Back to the racism. I mean, I hate how so much of my commentary on games like this just falls back on, this is bad for this minority group or this is bad for this other minority group. But that really was just like media at that point in time. Like the reason that those criticisms keep coming up in all of these games that we're playing is because that's just the way society and like popular media in general was. It was just like the term the male gaze remains an apt one, but especially at that time, that was just everything, like especially in the gaming industry. So I hate sounding repetitive, but that's you know.
This ship is huge. Do you think they're planning to use it to spread Ouroboros?
No. Using a ship like this would give away their position too soon. They must have another plan.
This tanker is so big. It won't be easy finding Wesker.
That won't be a problem. Once he knows we're here, he'll find us.
And how do you know that?
Let's just say we have a history together, and he's not the type to let grudges go.
He must have done
Sorry.
something to really piss him off.
It goes a bit beyond just...
He looked down for a long time. Yeah, sorry, I was responding to things.
Going to tell me what happened?
Maybe. But not until after we put an end to all this. Deal?
Okay, but I'm holding you to that.
Look at this character building. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be shipping that all of them, you know, get in a polycule together. Maybe they would just be genuinely good friends.
Nothing that concerns you.
Option. That's
Tell us what we want to know and you won't get hurt. Where's Wesker?
If you can behave yourselves, maybe I'll tell you.
Oh shit, virus.
Damn it!
She's tough. I'll give her that much. What's this? Chris, is this...
Whatever it is, Excella seemed protective of it.
So, you've made it this far. Too bad you won't make it much further.
He's such a generic bad guy. It's great.
Given birth by the progenitor virus. The Wesker children were entrusted with endless potential. Of them,
Okay, this is our boy Spencer.
you.
He looks and sounds like Sheev Palpatine. Sheev? Is it Sheev or Sheev? Sheev Palpatine? Sheev? He looks and sounds like Palpatine. When did the first one come out? When did Star Wars Episode 1? I'm noticing a lot of influences. Yeah, that was 99. Yeah, so they definitely would have had that as a potential influence. Episode 2 is 2002. Episode 3 was 05. It was definitely fully into the sheep Palpatine.
That was manufactured.
It was to become a god. Creating a new world with an advanced race of human beings. However, all was lost with Raccoon City.
Ah, yeah, the Umbrella Corp thing.
Setback, your creation still holds great significance. Now my candle burns dimly.
What is the benefit of having tubes in the head?
Ironic, isn't it? For one who has the right to be a god.
The right to be a god. That's interesting.
face his own mortality.
Yeah, brain juice. He's got brain juice going in there.
The right to be a god.
Ooh! Just fucking karate chop.
That right is now mine.
He just killed his Nazi daddy.
The right to be a god. You. Arrogant even until the end.
I also like how they didn't bother having multiple Wesker models for this game. Like, even in his flashback sequences, he's wearing the exact same outfit and looks the same. Like, he's the same age, just...
Truly capable of being a god deserves that right.
Not me either? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, not him either. Deserves to be a god, yeah.
The right.
I love his cat eyes, too.
With Uroboros, I have that right.
What the hell happened here?
Do you want to be a god? I mean, honestly, if it meant living forever, I probably would. I mean, death is like one of my biggest, like, stressors. Like, thinking about not being alive is, just to be real, the thing that scares me most about existence, is non-existence. So, yeah, if I could, I would. You know, I don't know what that would mean, but I mean, I would try it. You know, I've done the whole existing as a mortal thing. The good thing, though. What would be the good thing?
Excella, what's going on?
Why? She's gonna do the virus thing.
When I've done so much.
Yep.
All for you.
We gotta have her
Chris,
jiggle, of course, for the camera.
don't worry.
Is that if you're dead, you won't care? Yeah, that's true. That's true. But me, the person who is existing right now, can't possibly know. Yeah, and moan.
Sorry, Wesker, but not on my watch.
Albert, you said we change this world together. Oh, why?
You're supposed to be a lot smarter than.
Wesker doesn't give a damn about anybody but himself.
Soon, even you will understand, Chris.
Just kill her before she transforms.
And it will all make perfect sense.
Show yourself!
Unfortunately, it's too late for you. You will not live to see the dawn. Sorry, Excella, but it appears Uroboros has rejected you. Though you have been an excellent asset, I have one last task for you.
The camera can't decide what to focus on.
Farewell.
You would think Sheva would be used to this by now. Yeah, they've read the instructions. They know they should be getting out of there. Oh! He set up a big pile there so that she can consume all of them. That's gonna be one big-ass monster. Ooh, and very wet. Are we gonna get her face sticking out of it like the guy at the end of RE4? No, it's just gonna be a big worm monster. Okay. Extremely wet, like, worm monster. Run away! God, it's such a dumb creature design too. Because when you decide to make your bad guy just a bunch of worms that infest a body and they get bigger when they eat bodies, that's your design, like, language now. All you can do is make big, just amorphous blobs of floppy cylinders. that's all you can do now with your monster design. It's nothing. It's terrible. You'd think they'd be doing like some parkour shit. No Chainsaw Man in sight, yeah. Oh, well, somehow they got to safety. I think Resident Evil Revelations is entirely on a boat. Which is the game that came after this. And before 6. Revelations is not technically a mainline game, but we'll probably watch some of the cutscenes from it on another day. The fuck? Did he order like an airstrike on it? That was wild.
So that's Ouroboros. I fear for the world if that ever gets out.
God
yeah, it's bad.
Wesker. He's actually serious about destroying the entire planet.
Yeah, scream.
Wait.
An assault bomber. When Jill said Wesker was planning to spread Ouroboros throughout the world.
He's planning to use this to spread it.
Oh shit.
Wesker. There he is. Come on, let's go.
He's just standing at the railing overlooking the ship he's about to get on.
Jill, are you alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Just listen carefully. There's something I need to tell you. Wesker's superhuman strength. It comes from a virus. But the virus is unstable. In order to maintain a balance, he must inject himself regularly with a serum.
So if we cut the supply of serum, he loses his strength.
Affirmative. But he just took a dose, so it's going to be a while before he needs another one.
Damn.
Listen, Excella said that the amount administered has to be precise. So if he injects too much, it should act like a poison. I think
okay.
the serum labeled PG67AW.
PG67AW.
I'm going to try to find a way to escape. You need to find that serum. Excella always kept it with her, and in that attaché case.
Jill.
Oh yeah, yeah. So they have it.
Shit.
Chris, this is it.
Gotta inject him with the shit.
Let's give it a shot.
Literally.
That was a joke, guys.
Your plans are finished, Wesker.
There's no way out this time.
Don't you two
I don't think that's still human. Yeah.
of failing in your mission. You've really become quite an inconvenience for me.
God, the glowing cat eyes. It's so funny. Why would he catch the glasses? Oh, there we go. We're dodging bullets. He's just a Matrix character.
Why are you doing this? What do you accomplish by unleashing Ouroboros?
Every day, humans come one step closer to self-destruction. I'm not
We gotta give him his bad guy speech.
I'm saving it.
If he could move fast enough to dodge bullets, his punches and kicks would split their bodies open.
This guy's lost
This may be our only chance.
it. Do it.
We get big battle.
Interesting now.
stop until I'm dead.
Well then, I'll just have to kill you quickly.
Rocket launcher.
Let me clarify something for you, Chris. I don't think of myself as a king.
Oh, great. I feel more crazy talk coming on.
No.
This definitely, it wants to be Metal Gear Solid so bad. When did MGS2 come out? Actually, not even MGS2, the first one. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Why? Chrome, when I close you the other way, I want you... Release. Yeah, the first Metal Gear Solid was 98. Metal Gear Solid 2 was 2001. Wow. That's earlier than I thought. That game was amazing for 2001. Man, oh, I would love to play through the Metal Gear Solid games on stream. That would be great.
Kings bow to gods.
I mean, it would take us fucking 60 streams to do MGS2, but...
There's no point in hiding. You can't hide forever.
I love how he has, like, super cat eyes that let him see in the dark, but you can still... you can still hide from him by making it dark.
Give him a shot!
I already said what once? That I would love to play the Metal Gear Solid games on stream? Or that the game wants to be MGS2. I know I've said that before. I do repeat myself often.
I think so.
Oh no. The price for eternal life is migraines.
This isn't over, Chris.
Shut up, he's getting away. Hurry.
Oh, what are they gonna do? Yeah, you just made me stronger.
Sheva! Come on! Come on, grab on!
Oh, hell yeah. The final boss place is just going to be in space, yeah. Well, there's a significant amount of game left there.
It seems I may have underestimated.
This kind of seems like it should be the end of the game.
Save it, Wesker. There's no one left to help you now.
I don't need anyone else.
Still game left. Still lots of game left.
I have Ouroboros.
Ouroboros.
Less than 5 minutes, we reach the optimal altitude for missile deployment. Ouroboros will be released into the atmosphere, ensuring complete global saturation.
Well, got to do the same fight over again. Oh, this camera work. Wow.
Your feeble attempts only delay.
I'm really glad I don't get motion sickness.
The entire world will be infected. A new Genesis
Why not?
is at hand, and I will be the creator.
Why would Wesker not shoot him there? He's a cat. Did he just get shot a little bit? He got stabbed a little bit. Nice. Another?
You're just another one of Umbrella's leftovers.
You know what we have to do.
All right, I'll go for the override lever. Cover me.
What's gonna happen? He pulls the override. Yeah, just shoot him if you want to kill him. If you're tired of him getting in your way, just fucking shoot the good guy in the head. Oh no! He's got her foot. Oh no! Yeah, Uncharted, hello. He's like my other pretty woman partner. A volcano? We're gonna... A volcano? Yes, you did. I've never played the Uncharted games, but I'm familiar with the sequence you're talking about. So we did it. We found a connection, a brain connection. Yeah, they had to take the ring to Mordor in order to prevent Sauron from spreading all over the world. Well, Wesker's gonna be like, yeah, he's gonna be still alive, of course. I agree. Chris.
It's over, Wesker.
Over. I'm just getting started.
Is he giving himself more Ouroboros? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's also, so. Wait, so is now I'm unclear, because it referred to Ouroboros as a virus earlier, but it is clearly like this worm-type parasite thing. And like they were talking about it being like Plagas type C earlier too. So is it a parasite or is it a virus? And then Jill said he gets his powers from a virus, but he doesn't seem to have Ouroboros already. That is a little unclear. I think that it's maybe just a terminology sort of problem.
Time to die, Chris.
I'm finally going to get you back for stealing my lunch. The apple juice is mine now, Chris.
Why can't you understand, Chris?
My mom said you have to stop taking my Dunkaroos. Why is he shooting the rock? What? For the apple juice, Chris. Okay. Now both of my arms are covered in worms, Chris.
Damn you.
Chris, I need that $20 Fortnite card, Chris. Chris, I'll give you my gushers for the Fortnite card, Chris. Oh no! He's burning in the lava, and Ouroboros is weak to fire. It's a grass type virus. Was that Josh manning the helicopter? Yeah, get lava, bitch. Something is going to happen. Don't leave him there. Oh my god. I think every game has ended in a helicopter escape so far. So I'm fucking dead. Oh god. Oh no. Chris! He just shot a big tentacle up at the helicopter. It's allergies. It's just allergies.
Ready, partner?
I'm used to it. Basically all of spring and then most of summer, I'm just congested and coughing all the time. He tried to dodge him, but he couldn't.
That was for our fallen brothers.
You tell him, Sheva. Yeah, get the fuck out of there before he does something else. Yeah. Which is not really how I think it would work, but...
It's over.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get like an epilogue?
Finally.
Or maybe this person has the DLC on here next?
More and more, I find myself wondering if it's
We'll
all
see.
worth fighting for. For a future without fear? Yeah, it's worth it.
You gotta say something before you look into the camera and sail off into the sunset. Save the world. I did that. I did that just now. That's definitely what the stream was. Okay, yeah, so that is the end of the game. So this must be Lost in Nightmares, which we should go ahead and watch. It's only like 16 minutes, something like that. Yeah, definitely worth saving the world.
European headquarters to apprehend him. We accepted that mission in the hopes of uncovering some info that would lead us to Wesker.
DLC time.
Chris to HQ, come in. We're at the target's location.
Copy that, Chris. Move in and procure the target.
Roger that.
What can you tell us about the area?
The satellite scan isn't showing anything out of the ordinary, but regardless, you should expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
Understood.
I mean, you would think Stars at this point would know not to go, like, searching around random mansions in the hills, you know? Like, it's sort of how this whole thing started. You probably should not be doing that. That was a terrible breach, by the way. She was not ready.
Eagle 6 to Nest. Do you read?
Dead body.
We read you, Eagle 6. Go ahead.
We found some men down.
Yeah, okay.
Judging by the wounds, it looks like they were physically assaulted. I figure they're probably Spencer's security. Lord only knows what killed them.
Roger that. We knew this mission wouldn't be a cakewalk. Use extreme caution.
So that's why you send 2 people in to complete the mission. I mean, granted, they're your 2 best. Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine are like, you know, the STARS agents. But, yeah. Played poker tonight with Scott and Alias from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla to me. Scott said there'd be an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, not even on holidays. I've been wearing this damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. Oh no. Yeah, 5 people would be better. Yeah. A rumor is going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just ripped off. What the hell is happening to me? Oh shit, what happened at this lab? Fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy. Tasty. There's a note stuck between the last few pages. Patrick's memoirs. Okay. For a time, it appeared as... I can't do the Patrick voice. I can't do it. I'm not even going to try. It appeared as if Mr. Spencer would recover his former health. But fate was not so kind, and now he confines himself to his study for days on end. It has been ages since I have seen him take his meals in the dining hall. I've endeavored to prepare meals to his liking, and I bring them every day to his study. Unfortunately, he lacks the strength to eat anything but soup and other liquids. And brain juice? He's got to get on that brain juice. I cannot recall a time in history of this household when the situation was dire as now. It was funny for the second. Okay. In generations past, the Spencer estate was the nexus for only the most well-to-do European socialites. Now, only a skeleton staff remains to look after a man who keeps himself in virtual seclusion at one of his many residences. My family has been in the Spencer household service since the time of his great-grandfather. This rapid state of decline would have been unimaginable even just one generation prior. Sag. I remember fondly the days of my youth, but that seems like a lifetime ago now. It was about 50 years ago, back when my father was the head butler of this household. At that time, I was learning his duties in preparation to succeed him, and there was always some chore or errand that would keep me running around the house. I remember how Lord Ashford, another aristocrat from the storied family, another one of the founders of Umbrella, and one of Master Spencer's schoolmates, Dr. Marcus, would find refuge from the summer heat in this villa. My father and I would accompany them and do our utmost to see that they wanted for nothing. Perhaps because I was the youngest person there, they would take to teasing me, though more often than not, they would treat me as one of them. I remembered the time Lord Ashford gave me my first taste of brandy. It was on the second floor of the dining hall, behind the stone statues lining the room. I'll never forget the mellifluous scent when he opened the bottle, but those cherished times are only memories now. Brandy is really good. You know, life is much better as a sober person, but every once in a while, whiskey or brandy or scotch, anything in that family, it does call to me. That's good shit. Lord Ashford, Dr. Marcus, and of course my father have already passed on. Although, actually, as of 2 days ago, I am 10 months sober, which is pretty cool. Only Master Spencer remains, and I'm afraid his days may be few. When Master Spencer dies, it will mark the end of his illustrious family, as well as my family's service to his. For now, I can only wait for the inevitable. Thank you. There's a note stuck between the last few pages. Oh, that's them getting passwords and shit. I cannot stop thinking about the screams of those poor souls imprisoned in the basement. I administered the virus to all of them as per Master and Spencer's instructions 1 week ago. Whatever they've become now, they are no longer human. I have assisted with multiple experiments at Master Spencer's behest. I do not know of what use a simple butler not schooled in the sciences such as myself can be, but I should be proud that the Master trusts me with his important work. He usually has nothing but contempt or distrust for those around him. Oh, maybe he's got a heart. However, I cannot help but feel a disconnect between how I think I should feel and my actual mental state. On the one hand, I am filled with joy at the chance to assist the master in any way I can. On the other, I feel as if I am losing a bit of my soul with each experiment I assist with. The only way I can preserve my mental faculties is by taking time off or by trying to divorce myself from all emotion. Whichever the case, I must act and not question the master. Duty and honor. That is what is at stake. For generations, my family has been loyal to blah, 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 blah. I've decided my life's serving him and there's no turning back. It is time to check on the test subjects and report. I will carry out my duties and I will do so honorably. Here we go. The real shit. This is what we saw in the flashbacks in the other game. The big fight.
They're coming!
I expected more from you.
The final scene. God, it's just so funny watching Wesker fight. It's like everything bad about Matrix fights. Yeah, we're just seeing the same thing again. And he drags him and he throws him. And he's gonna go out the window, and Jill's like, no, I'm gonna go out the window instead. And for some reason, Wesker doesn't see it coming. Oh, but we could... Do we get to actually see? Wee.
Jill. Jill.
Okay. It's this.
Are you all right?
Are we gonna see her half of the what happened during the end now?
You're our only hope to survive.
I don't super care exactly what happened. She got out with Josh. They set up communication with Josh. They go on a boat and fight the people. There's a helicopter. They're fighting more people. There's a big explosion. And they escape. Yeah, I could go 2x speed. You're right.
Nice flying.
Doug, you would have done better.
Who's Doug?
He was a brave soldier.
We'll never know. We skipped over Doug. Doug doesn't exist for us. This is a Doug-free space.
He would have died for nothing.
You're right.
Didn't he have a line like that earlier in the game when they were gonna run away? And then he was like, yeah, but if we don't catch Wesker, then all of our friends would have died for nothing. Or was that said to him? I don't remember. Nice. Yes, likes and favorites are always appreciated. I should like the video. This was NRM Gaming that ripped this. Thank you, NRM Gaming, from 2017. It has 771,000 views, so I don't think they're hurting for anything. But yeah, always good to shout out the sources. Okay, that was fun. Story-wise, terrible, as we expected. I I don't really have much to say because I did commentary the whole time. So I think my my opinion is pretty clear that that was a dumb game and not very good. Probably the worst one so far. I would say my ranking so far is RE 2, then 1, then 3, then 4, then 5. I think. Yeah, I think that's how it goes for me so far. 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. From best to worst. So tomorrow I will probably be doing an earlier stream. I have Golden Sun on the schedule. We may just end up playing Minecraft again. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then Sunday, I had Minecraft on the stream, but since we played a little bit tonight and we will probably play some tomorrow, we may end up starting RE6 on Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be fun regardless, and you will all see me again very soon. I will see you in the next one. Until then, I love you. Bye.